Hi everyone, welcome back to Math with Amala. Let's start a new part of your chapter. Number 7 of grade 8, comparing quantities. Let's recall what we have studied already in the previous classes about ratios and percentages. Ratio means it's just comparison of two quantities like A is to B is A by B. Here part by whole means we are doing the comparison for both cases. Percentage means way of expressing a number as a fraction of 100. It is used to compare proportions or parts of a whole. Percentage can be written like part by whole into 100 and it can be found with some values like 75. 75 percentage is actually 75 by 100 into 100. Percent means out of 100. Converting ratio to percentage. Let's take the ratio 3 is to 4 and we have to convert it towards the percentage. 3 by 4 into 100 can be done. 3 by 4 is the A is to B format of A by B or A by B format of A is to B. Then 0.75 into 100, that is 75 percentage. Now we can, in general, we can say that A is to B is equal to A by B into 100 when we convert it to the percentage. Now, in order to find the discounts, what do you mean by discount? Discount is the reduction given on the marked price of the article. We know that when we have some festival seasons, we will be getting offers or discounts on some particular commodities like dress, shoes, like foods. There will be some reductions. That reduction is actually mentioned here like discount. Now, it is actually calculated on the marked price, that is MP, and the sale price is SP. So discount can be calculated like marked price minus sale price. If a product is having a discount of 10 rupees and the marked price is 20, then the sale price will be 20 minus 10. Sale price is 10, so the discount is 10 rupees. So D can be represented like MP minus SP, and that percentage can be calculated in this way: discount by marked price into 100. The next one is estimation in percentages. 577.80, find its 15 percentage. In order to find it, you can convert it to or round off it to the nearest tens, that is 580. Then 10 percentage of 580 can be found, that is 10 by 100 into 580, that is 58. Now the remaining 5 percentage of 58 is half of 58, that is 29. Now you can add the 10 percentage and 5 percentage, that is 58 plus 29, answer is 87. You can round it off to 85. 15 percentage of 375. 375 into 15 by 100 can be done. That is 375 into 3 by 20 by simplifying. The answer is 56.25. Now 380 into 10 by 100. 380 into 50 by 100. You will get 38 and 19. So the answer is 57. We can round it off to 57. Thus the two methods are indicating towards a common answer here. Next one, sales tax or value tax or goods and service tax. Sales tax is a percentage of the price of goods or services that is added to the total cost paid by the buyer at the time of purchase. When we buy something, it is actually added on the product. Value added tax means is the type of consumption tax that is applied to the value added at each stage of production or distribution of goods and services. So it is added at each stage, not at a particular stage. It is added on each stage and there will be some more taxes added in it. GST is an example of value added tax because goods and services tax is added at each stage, like the raw material production, its production time, its labor charge, its transportation charge. All those taxes will be included before it reaches the retail shops. Hence, the sales tax is collected only at final stage and the VAT is collected at multiple stages from manufacturer to retailer. For example, let's find the sales tax for 5 percentage of 450. You have to multiply 5 by 100 with the 450. So the answer is 5 into 9 by 1, that is 45. Now what is goods and services tax? It is the tax which is an example of VAT and it is added at each stage of manufacturing. Before getting into the retailer, it will be having a lot of taxes included in it. Next question. An article was purchased for rupees 1239 including GST of 18%. Find the value of the article before GST was added. Here the marked price is 1239, then GST percentage is 18. Let price without GST be 100. So we are assuming it as 100. Then it's 18 percentage added means it will be 118 percentage in total. Then the original price will be, let's reverse it, 100 by 118 into 1239. So the answer is 1059. Let's move to the compound interest. We have already discussed the simple interest, which is actually the I, that is equation is P n R by 100, where P is principal amount, N is number of years, R is rate of interest. And interest is the extra amount or money paid when money is borrowed and obtains when deposited. Okay, so the interest paid or charged is never simple. The interest is calculated on the amount of the previous year. This is compound interesting. When the interesting is not in the simple case, that means it is added on the amount of the previous year, then it is compound interesting. For example, let's have P1, N1, R1 as the principal amount in a number of years and rate of interest for the first year respectively. Then the I1 is the interest or the simple interest for the first year. Then in the second year starting or the final year, first year ending, first year end, P2 will be that principal amount for the second year will be P1 plus I1. Then you can say that P2 as P2 plus N2 plus R1, that is I2, that is the second year interest. Then by the third year at starting or second year ending, P3 will become P2 plus I2. You can say that it is added towards the previous year principal amounts, that interest is added. So let's formulate a formula for the compound interest. In the annual compounding, let's have this equation which is very important and it is very easy to understand here. Compound interest is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 all raised to N. And this compounding can be half yearly or quarterly. Half yearly means the total number of months will be 6 and the compound interest is equal to P into 1 plus R by 2, that the rate of interest is to be splitted into two halves in order to split to the half years. So when n equal to 1, you have to choose for 6 months. Then if it is 12 months, then n equal to 2. If it is 18 months, it is n equal to 3. So the equation is P into 1 plus R by 2 into 100 all raised to N. In the quarterly compounding, the same can be done when we divided with 2 for the half yearly, you have to divide it here with 4. N equal to 1 for 3 months, n equal to 2, 6 months, n equal to 3, 9 months, n equal to 4 for 12 months. So the compound interest equation is P into 1 plus R by 4 into 100 all raised to N. There is a note. In simple interest, PNR by 100 gives the amount in total. We don't want to add it again with the principal amount. But in the compound interest, the formula P into 1 plus R by 100 all raised to N gives only the interest. This has to be added with the principal amount. The formula for compound interesting can be applied in many of the real life situations like increase or decrease in population. So you can go through that and apply them. Keep practicing and don't forget to follow this channel for more updates. Thank you all for watching the video. Please be stay tuned for the upcoming parts of your classes.